Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm back with another podcast episode, and today is Christmas. Merry Christmas first off. I know that there's a lot of people who I'm noticing who are celebrating alone, whether it be from COVID, it be from a relationship, your family, just you don't want to deal with your family this year. It's all kind of reasons why people are alone. But I come to record this episode to tell my friends, my family, people that's close to me, and people who are hearing this podcast that don't look at the sadness of what you're in. A lot of us pray for peace, and then when we're alone, it's hell. Only because we're not understanding the lesson in being alone and the reason for being alone. Being alone brings peace. Being alone brings a quiet mind if you pay attention to why you are being separated and isolated. For me, like I said, today was different for me. When I woke up at first, I was like, ugh, kind of eerie. This is the first Christmas I ever had being separated from my kids. They're with their dad this Christmas. And then I've never been alone on Christmas. I have always had somebody. So, my mind, like my train of thought was, you're alone, you're this, you're that, but I had to realize I'm blessed in my going out, and I'm blessed in my coming back. Like, I am blessed beyond measures, and I say that because I'm here. I'm alive. I'm able to breathe. I'm able to change the things around me. I don't need, and that's another thing I'm learning. I don't need anyone to make me happy, and how can I depend on someone else to make me happy if I can't even make my own self happy? Once that clicked in my mind, like, you can make you happy, but if you're struggling to make you happy, how can you expect others to make you happy? It's not going to work like that. So I had to reprogram my mind to understand the happiness starts with me. It starts within myself. And anything that I'm troubled with, or I feel like it's too much and it puts me in too much of a deep thought and I become confused, I have to definitely get that to God, because I know God is not a God of confusion. You know what I mean? So clearly it's too much for me. So I just simply give it to God, let him handle it, and continue to push about my day. So today has actually turned out to be a very great day, only because I chose to see the blessings in my isolation. I chose to change the outcome of it, and that's why I'm making this podcast episode, because I want to help others understand we can make our own self happy. God has definitely equipped us with putting us in a place to make ourselves happy. Like, really see the lessons in why God is isolating you, and why. Like, I realized with myself, I was alone, and I've always prayed. I told God I always wanted to be happy. I wanted peace. I wanted love. I wanted to be understood, and I wanted to be respected. And it's like, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit you alone. And I'm going to give you your peace. And I'm going to give you your love. And I'm going to give you everything that you ask for. And that's why I said it starts within ourselves. Because if you can't give it to yourself, you cannot expect it from anybody else. So even though I was in my head so much at first, I had to remember who God was. And it was like, keep your eyes on God. Stay focused on God. God got you. And most importantly, God is not going to put anything on you that you can't handle. You know what I mean? Like, and it's real talk. Like, don't let this world and the way everything is fixed up and broken down to make you think that you can't be happy, or you can't overcome this day, and you're this and you're that. You're none of those things. You're amazing. You're love. You're peace. You're light. You're joy. And that's what I had to tell myself. So instead of getting down and just looking at all the bad, I had to really see it from God's view. Like, okay, I'm alone, so why am I alone? What do I need to change? How do you feel alone on Christmas? How is it for you? Because there's going to come times where you're going to be alone, and you have to be okay with that. So Christmas is one of the most important moments that we're trained to think, holidays are, you're supposed to be this, you have to do that. So being in that mind state I'm 32 years old, for 32 years, it was like Christmas, family, this, everything that the world makes Christmas to be. And it was like, damn, the Christmas is so much more than that. Like, you do know there's people who woke up outside on the concrete with no food, no family, no Christmas tree, no present. Down there, you have a roof over your head, you have lights, you have food. See the blessing in what you're going through. And soon as I thought like that, my mind snapped like, get up and go be a blessing to somebody else who is less fortunate than you. Go make yourself happy by making other people happy who don't even know where to start to be happy. And most of the time when you start to deal with, like, for instance, where I'm living at now, there's a lot of homeless people, right? And when you meet them and you interact with them, you realize that they are some of the most happiest people. They're so, like, polite and loving and caring, and you wouldn't even think that they're going through what they're going through because of the light that they shine. And that's what I'm learning to do, is like shine your light no matter what. Like today when I went out, it was like I have my best vibes and my best spiritual connections with people who are homeless because I get it. I understand. And a lot of people that are homeless are so appreciative of the small things. Like, it be the little things that make them so happy. And it was like, that touched my heart, and it made me happy to make somebody else happy without me feeling like they're using me or they're draining me. Like, to actually do it out the kindness of your heart and not care. That was an amazing thing for me. So that's how I turned my day around. That's how I made myself happy. That's how I made myself feel better. By putting a smile on somebody who doesn't have access to the things that I have. I have to understand that I'm blessed, even though there's a lack in some areas. I'm still blessed. And it's so easy to be distracted by the world and what they tell us, how we should think, how we should move, how we should feel. But the truth is, God has a very distinct way that he does things. We pray about God helping us to become better people and growing and evolving, and God does just that. But it is on us to see the lessons in his test. You know what I mean? Like, it is on us to understand that God is molding us and making us better and shaping us. A lot of us look at it like, he's forsaken me, or he's putting me through this and he's putting me through that. But the truth is, God is going to test you. There are going to be tests. There's going to be times where you say you want love, but let me see, are you loving to yourself? You say you want peace, but are you being peaceful within yourself? Is there peace in your mind right now, or is there chaos? Let's find that peace. I'm telling you, we can never understand the way God thinks fully, but if you stop and you really pray and you meditate, God will give you a little peek in on the way he thinks and the way he works. So to everybody who feel like they're having a hard day today, and you know, it's a lot of us deal with, like, you know, mental health and things like that. I just want to tell you, take a second and really breathe. You know, take your deep breaths in and deep breaths out, because that works. Quiet your mind and really look around and see how blessed you really are. Just to be breathing is a blessing. A lot of people didn't make it in 2021. A lot of us lost people that we love in 2021. So if you are here, you have another chance to make yourself happy. You have another chance to be the light in the world. You have another chance to be who God has called you to be. So don't sit in sadness, don't sit in depression, don't sit in emptiness, don't sit in the loneliness, don't sit in the brokenness. Accept the lessons that are coming in your life, pass them, so you can graduate and go to the next level. See the lesson in everything, y'all. We have to learn to see the lesson in everything, because at the end of the day, God got us. God got us. And we have to know that. All praise to the Most High, because we have to know that no matter what's going on, no matter how chaotic it may seem, God can step in within a second and change your life. So be gentle on yourself today. If you're having a bad day, think positive and you become positive. Shut your mind off. Don't let this world make you feel like you're not where you need to be in this moment. If you didn't get anything, you woke up this morning. That's enough. Me opening my eyes and being able to hear my kids say, Merry Christmas, Mama, we love you. That's enough. But to be able to help someone else who's less fortunate, that was the icing on the cake. So yeah, find peace. Find peace in your storm. Know that everything is working out and it's going to work out and it's going to be okay. Don't let one day get you off track. The world is saying it's Christmas, but today is Saturday. Sometimes that's really how you have to think about it. Like, before you go off the deep end, because we're so quick to go off the deep end in our mind, overthinking. Don't worry about the holiday. Today is Saturday. Today is the day of rest. Be gentle with yourself. Smile. You're so blessed. We are so blessed. And if nobody told you, I love you. I just wanted to come make this video to let you know it's okay. Change the way you think. You change your life. Don't look at everything like it's a bad thing. God is working it out for your good. You have to know that. I love y'all so much. I'm sending y'all nothing but love and light on today. I pray that y'all have a great day. And listen, don't forget to rest. Okay? Don't forget to rest. Slow your mind down. It's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. We will get through this. We got this. Once again, nothing but love and light. Y'all have a great day. I'm signing out. Mwah.